Ilang. What is the current state of missions mobilization in the Philippines? There are 175 ethno-linguistic groups, tribes, and nations. Only 14 remain unreached, and all the 14 are Muslims. Here is the list. The National Commission on Muslim Filipinos estimated in 2012 10.7 million Filipino Muslims. From southern Philippines, 2 million of them have moved to Metro Manila. Now, 148 mosques in the metropolis. There's a great challenge to reach Filipino Muslims. So what do? We're multiplying prayer movements. Dr. Bilbright wrote, history records no significant movement of the Spirit of God that has not been preceded by a very strong prayer emphasis. Ask of me, and I will give you the nations. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. So we run united prayer for Muslims every 14th of the month. United prayer for Hindus every 21st of the month. United prayer for Buddhists every 28th of the month. United prayer for indigenous peoples every 7th of the month. We're also multiplying missions movements. We are advocating for intentional adoption of Filipino Muslim and rich people groups. Adoption of every Muslim community. So what is adoption? It's caring for someone until they can care for themselves. For a local church, adoption means caring about the eternal destiny of at least one people group and serving them until they come to know the life-transforming power of Jesus Christ. It is a long-term commitment to serve a people until they see churches multiplying in their midst and they are sending missionaries to other unreached people groups. There are 1 million Filipino Buddhists and 400,000 Buddhists from mainland China. We're also advocating for adoption of Buddhist communities. Almost 1 million Hindus from India. Many are students, business people, IT expats. Many from the Arab world are studying here and from the 1040 window. So we're advocating for adoption of expats, business communities, and adoption of campuses with international students. So we are not only called to go on a mission, but we are called to finish this mission. So what is our finish line? How do we know when we finish? Our finish line is Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom will be proclaimed in all the world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end shall come. So our agenda must be all nations. We need to be strategic finishers. Just like the Apostle Paul said, I have fought a good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Together, let's make the Great Commission a great completion in the Philippines and beyond. Samuel Swimmer said, the history of missions is the history of answered prayer.